myself, and I. It's me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. It's me, myself, and I.
Ah, come on, dude. Chet. Hey, hold on, Corey. Let's stop the music. Let me call this. This is so unprofessional. How many times do we got to do this right? When the music comes on, you do the announcements. It's that simple. I'm sorry, Corey. I don't mean to get upset. But okay, so listen up, Corey. What we're going to do, we're going to call. Yeah, thank you. You already got it down. God damn, I'm so pissed. You better have a goddamn good excuse for this behavior. Unbelievable.
Hello, the blah, blah, Michael show, because he does the thing, and all right, it's great. And I'm so happy. And Mike does the show. You should watch it. I mean, listen. Mike show.
Chet, I'm not falling for this, dude. You can't cry your way out of this one. You want to do the announcement?
I don't think it really matters. Why don't you call your best friend Nick Nolte, you piece of shit?
Excuse me?
I don't understand. Did I do something wrong that you had to use someone else?
What are you talking about? Nick,
what are you talking about?
What do you mean? Are you upset that Nick Nolte was the guest host
I'm not
last
upset.
week?
I'm fine, Michael. I'm fine. This is great. I love it. I love it when I
had you as the house announcer
every single week.
You don't even show up half the time. I have to always call you. You realize we're live?
Why are you yelling at me?
You realize we're live right now, right?
Live?
Do you realize that?
What do you
Do
mean
you
by
understand that?
live? Live
Huh?
as in like an animal?
Can you just do the announcements, please, and then we'll talk?
Fine.
Hold
Fine.
on.
Is-
Corey, go hit the music and then bob your head and get in the music. I know you love music, so let's do this right, okay?
Me, myself, and I.
Okay, go ahead. Do the announcements and we'll talk.
cocaine
Just do the
because it's
announcements and we'll
professional.
talk. Go ahead.
Me, myself, and I. It's me, myself, and I.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Mike Show. He does people interviews that are obviously really entertaining, but, you know, he could have me on the show. Obviously, I have a good voice for radio, but it's fine. I don't ever have to be on the radio. I could just do these announcements for the rest of my life, you know, just over and over and over. Hey, everybody, listen to somebody else. Don't listen to me. Listen to somebody else. It's a really good time. Yay, jujitsu, 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 jujitsu. Here's the show.
Just say the sponsor's name. That's all I'm asking.
Wazoo.
All right, cut the music, Corey. See, this is why I'm not having you on a show. Because first of all, A, you don't get the sponsor's name correct. B, you're always drunk. C, you're always high. And D, you never invite me when you're drunk and high. That's why. Does that make sense to you now? Why I don't invite you as a guest to interview? Because of all those things? Or is there something else? Or are you going to be passive-aggressive about something else?
What?
Dude,
Sorry, I was doing another line. What?
I hope that that didn't sound like what you just did. What I thought you did. Thank God. Ugh, that would have been the nastiest splooge on podcast radio I will ever hear in my entire life.
You know what, Michael? I'm sick of the way you treat me. Then just find someone else.
What? Find someone else for what? To be a house? Hello, Chet? Oh my God. What a fucking degenerate. What a baby. Unbelievable. And Corey talked for the very first time on the show. Yeah. Finally. It took Chet Jackson's unprofessionalism to have Corey talk on the show. You going to say something else, Corey? It was worth it. He said he hung up. That's it. That's all you need to hear sometimes, folks. Unbelievable. All right, folks. Welcome to episode 22 22 episodes in, ladies and gentlemen, and you are listening to me, myself, and I am your host, Mike Betancourt, and this is brought to you by Waza Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. See, I don't even need Chet. You know why I have Chet? You know why I have him? Because his friend, my friend, highly recommended me to him. Brett Wilco, comedian Brett Wilco. He's like, dude, I got this friend, dude. He's down on his luck. I would love for you to have him be the house announcer, and then we'll go from there. I'm like, sweet, let's do that. And every single week since then, what has happened? I'm drunk. I don't know the answer. I show. It's me, myself, and I. God, it's so simple. It's a simple show to remember. And if you got a problem, Chet, if you got a problem with me, then you should address it to me. I'm putting your business out there in podcast land right now. This is what I don't like, folks. Please, for the love of God, we're in 2017, all right? This is what we need to do. We need to stop being passive-aggressive, all right? Stop it. It does not work anymore, okay? Especially you women. Women. You hear me, ladies? Moms? Sisters, wives, nieces, women in general, stop being passive-aggressive because men don't understand that type of behavior. We don't. Ladies, when we go, oh, honey, is everything okay? It's fine. It's fine. Whatever, go with your friends. I don't care. Just go. I don't give a shit. And then you get mad at us when we go with our friends, when you specifically told us, oh, why did you go with your friends? I told you to go, but you didn't really dig deep. You did not dig deep at all to go without me. You went without me. You said it was fine. You just specifically told me it's fine to go. No, it's not. I didn't mean that. You should have asked more questions. All right, women, I'm sick and tired of that. If you want to be the strong women that everyone's been marching forward to and trying to change this nation and trying to change the world, get to the goddamn point. All right? No more passive aggressiveness. All right? No more clues like we're Indiana Jones trying to find out the hidden grail, trying to find out the holy grail. We're not doing that anymore. This is a new generation. This is a new women. Women, stop doing that. You know who does that? Chet Jackson. He's not a man. He's not a woman. He's an alcoholic and a drug addict. But welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. How we doing? We good? Everybody good? All right. Unbelievable. I don't know where I went with that. I almost became borderline sexist, but I didn't because I went to the Women's March. Remember that? I went there. I was made fun of and ridiculed afterwards. Mike, you should have taken the day off. That was your chance for all the women in your house to march, and you should have just stayed at home. No! Because I didn't want to hear the bitchiness afterwards for the rest of my life. Even though it was a march, but if I didn't go as a father with two girls, if I didn't go, I would hear that for the rest of my one Saturday out of my life with a ton of women at the Women's March. And we didn't stay that long. Remember, I already talked about this, but imagine if I didn't go. Look at your father. He supports you every step of the way, but he didn't go to the Women's March. What do we do, Mommy? Let's be passive-aggressive with him for the rest of our lives. I'm on to you, ladies. Get to the point. It's easier that way. Just getting straight to the point is so much better. If you don't like someone, say it. I don't like you. If you like someone, say it. Don't play hard to get, ladies. I like him, but I just want to see what hoops he has to go through. Okay, I don't know what the dating world's like. I have no idea. I don't know. I know everyone's always online, and they got apps for everything. Whatever, Tinder and plenty of whatever apps are out there. People are willing to talk online than talk in person. That's fine. Just don't beat around the bush. We all know that these dating apps are just for sex. Okay? You're not going to find Mr. Right online. I guarantee it. Not on a dating app. Plenty of Fish, you know it's all about sex. Tinder, you know it's all about sex. Christian Mingle, hallelujah, you know it's all about sex. Amen to that. Let's stop lying to ourselves. If you meet someone on an app, in about 2 minutes after meeting that person, you're going to bone. Life's too short to beat around the bush. Life's too short to give them a third date. You know? We got nuclear weapons pointing straight at us. This planet's about to explode. Why not have all the amount of sex you can get? Right? Exactly. But anyways, hey, let's move on. I've got the podcast of the day. Podcast of the day. And you know what? I'm not going to lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. It was a very last minute thing. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to be like, I've done some research and I listened to, and I went through every single podcast there is, and I wanted to make sure that I found the right one. No, I didn't do that. I was like, shit, I got a podcast today. Shit, I haven't done the podcast of the day yet. Shit, I better go on News and Newsworthy ASAP to find something. And I randomly picked this podcast, and I instantly liked it. It's called the Wheeler Walker Jr. Podcast. Okay? He's a country singer. I don't like country. I mean, I love old country. You know, Willie Nelson, Roger Miller, King of the Road. You know, Hank Williams. I don't listen to the new country. I just don't. It's just not my thing. Because they all sound the same. Got my pickup truck and my wife with me and my mistress is on the side. And we both know and we both understand that we're just going to be passive-aggressive and bone on the side. I don't know. But anyways, the Wheeler Walker Jr. Podcast. It's about this country singer that doesn't bullshit around the microphone. He interviews people and gets straight to the point. I like this guy already. And he says fuck a lot. He's like, man, this is fucking Wheeler Walker Jr. He's got 2 episodes in, and there's like 1 million subscribers, and I understand why. Okay? He's got deep pockets. That's number 1. He's living off a legacy name. That's number 2. And he's like a spoiled country kid, but he doesn't give a shit, and he knows it. He knows he's the second generation country star. He knows he's got a shitload of money. And he knows he's got mad motherfucking connections. And that's why he's doing what he's doing, because he don't give a shit. So I highly recommend to suggest to subscribe to the Wheeler Walker Jr. Podcast and then come back to mine. Hallelujah. Boom. That's what we're learning today, folks. Just get to the point. Okay? Just get to the point. Don't beat around the bush. It's not worth it. Life's too short. I had a gig recently, last week. It was at, here's the perfect prime example of beating around the bush and being passive-aggressive. Okay? Here it is. Are you ready? I did a guest spot at a cop convention, and it was a very, very big deal because it was a convention for police officers that suffer through post-traumatic stress disorder, and it was dealing with their families as well, and it was just like this big celebration to make sure everyone's on the side of the police officers. And because police officers go through a lot. They do. I talk about this in my stand-up. Police officers go through so much shit. Everyone hates a cop. Everyone. When you're driving and the cop's behind you, you're like, fuck, what's the first thing you do? Shit, 10 and 2. I only had 1 joint. Do I look stoned? Do I look high? Am I okay? Okay. I'm not on my phone. What do I do? Right? If a firefighter's behind you, you're like, oh shit, there's a fire. Let me just get out of the way. No one gives a shit. The ambulance behind them, you get out of the way. But for some reason, all of us, I'm not the only one, all of us, if there's a cop tailgating us, what's the first thing we do? We don't say, oh, wow, This police officer's tailgating us. That means he's going to protect my safety. No one's going to bother me. I got a cop behind me. No. You're like, get this fucking guy off. This guy is fucking tailgating me. I'm going to pull over to 7-Eleven. Then he pulls over to 7-Eleven. Shit! Well, now I can't leave the parking lot because he's in the parking lot. Well, I'll just go buy some. Then he goes buy some. You're like, God damn it! Now he's following me, right? So you go buy a soda, or you actually have to buy something. Then you go in the restroom, and then he's waiting out of the restroom. Like, fuck, he's waiting out of the restroom too. He's waiting for me. So you buy something, and then he walks out at the exact same time. You're about to go in the car. You wait till he gets in the car first. You always do. And then you get on your phone, and you're acting like you're talking on the phone. Hey, what's up, Mike? How you doing? Not much. Just, yeah. When you going to be here, man? And you wait till that fucker leaves, right? Don't lie, because I've done it numerous times. I have done that numerous times. Are you kidding me? I've had cops. Oh, my God. Check this out. It was one of my gigs in Coos Bay, Oregon. That's all the way up in Coos Bay. Huge, big country town. Okay, in Coos Bay, Oregon, right on the coast, and probably like 20 miles outside of Coos Bay, Oregon. Guess what's there? Very huge, big KKK. That's right, the Klan population is right out on the outskirts of Coos Bay, Oregon, Corey. Yeah, the Klan. And I'm not 100% white. I'm pretty dark, especially during the summertime. I got a tan. And you know what? I didn't even think about it. I was driving all the way up to Oregon. I made it through California with no problem. See cops drive by going through the border, saying hello, saying goodbye, and all that stuff. And then when I got to Oregon, you know, I was literally 5 minutes away from my destination. 5 minutes away. I sparked one up. I'm not going to lie, because I was 5 minutes away. It's like an 11-hour drive. Okay, you don't think I'm gonna, excuse me, you don't think I'm gonna spark one up as a celebration? And right when I did, guess who was right behind me, like literally bumper to bumper? A fucking cop. And he followed me. He didn't just get on the side. Because number one, you know why? I had a California license plate. He's like, what the fuck are these goddamn Californians doing up here? They don't belong here. Let's go. And he drove right on my butt. I could literally feel the guardrail on my car seat. That's how a car seat. I'm a 3-year-old. I got my car seat. But then right when I got to my destination, he drove away. And I was like, oh, man. Oh. I could not believe it. I was so scared. Because we have this thing about cops. You know why? Because we do illegal shit. As I did, sparked one up right before I got to the destination for a celebration. Should I sparked one up right when I got there? Yes. But there's nothing like cruising and smoking weed. All right. I better stop. I better stop talking about that. Otherwise, I'm just going to get in trouble. And I don't want to get in trouble. I don't do that anymore. I only do that in Oregon, and I'm in California now. So back to the original story. I was at this cop convention, okay? The chief of police was saying all this wonderful things about the police force. He's like, you know, everyone, we go through a lot of stuff, and we got to stick together. The media always puts a spotlight on us, and we're good people, and everyone's cheering and hooting and hollering and having a good, yeah, and they're like, yeah. And I'm like, I like these cops, because I've done cop conventions before. And I'm blunt, and I get straight to the point, and they love me. And then all of a sudden, this DJ brought me up. All right, let's bring up comedian Mike Betancourt. He's gonna make you laugh. That's exactly how she brought me. All right, guys. You guys, thank you for the chief of police. Let's bring up Mike Betancourt. I got up there, started doing my jokes. Started, hey, everybody, how's everybody doing? Thank you so much for being here. How many people are police officers? Not one person clapped. Everyone was all crickets. I'm not going to make fun of police officers at a cop convention. That's just dumb. That's so stupid. Okay? Know your audience. I knew what my audience were. I was like, you know what? And this is what I said. I'm so glad to be here. And you know what, guys? You don't have to worry about anything. I paid all my parking tickets. I didn't smoke anything. And my back brake lights work. So you can't pull me over. You think that would get a chuckle? Nope. Just how quiet it is right now is how quiet it was. I was like, all right. And then I started doing my jokes, and I was getting heckled by a cop. So I called him out on it. Everyone got quiet. Even though everyone laughed at the cop that heckled me. Yeah, get him, Billy. Yeah. And then I called him out of it, and I was like, that wasn't a funny joke. Let me give you a ticket for that, for not being funny. Got quiet again. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And I got some people, and for some reason, it was just one table. Out of like 300 people, one table liked me. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to focus on this one table. I don't give a shit anymore. And I said that. I said, I don't give a shit anymore. You guys don't want to pay attention? That's fine. You guys want to talk amongst yourself? That's okay. But this table likes me. I'm going to focus on them. And that's what I did. And I focused on this one table, and they were such a great family and doing great. And I was saying wonderful things. And then all of a sudden, the DJ just started chiming in her music in the middle of my jokes. And I was like, what the fuck? And I turned around. I was like, what are you doing? She's like, it's the headliner's intro. I'm like, okay. So what does that mean? Laughed. Everyone laughed. And I went try to go back in my jokes again. Started doing it. And then all of a sudden, started chiming in. And you know what? Started chiming in with the music. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what is wrong? What? What's wrong? Everyone's laughing. She's not getting to the point. Remember what I'm talking? She's doing this passive aggressive thing. Okay? I was like, what? What is it? She wouldn't tell me. So I just kept doing my thing, started doing my jokes, trying to make people laugh. This one lady came up to me in the middle of my joke, walked up to me. She's like, you need to get off the stage. You're going on too long. I'm like, okay. Oh, is that why the DJ hit the music? Oh, maybe she should have said something at the beginning of the show instead of being all passive aggressive. And I got mad when she first hit the music. I was getting mad. I was like, what the hell? And then she did it again. I'm like, what the? And I said something. This might be a little bit stalkerish, but I said something. I said, okay, you know what? If you're going to keep doing this, I see that your name's on the laptop, Miss DJ. I see your name's on the laptop. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to follow you on Facebook, and whatever gig you have down in LA, I'm going to go to that gig, and I'm going to unplug your laptop. So how you like that? Now, I don't know if that's legal for me to do that, to be a stalker, but whatever. I didn't get... And I said that. I was like, you know what? I'm done. And then the lights were flickering on and off at me, like the shining up. People were heckling me. And I was like, you know what? And I was like, you know, this is the worst. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not. This is the worst gig I've had in a very long time. And I'm definitely not putting this on the resume. And people laughed because I was straight and to the point. Okay? I went straight and to the point. I didn't go, gee, what's wrong, guys? I wasn't passive aggressive or anything like that. Okay? And that's what we as Americans need to be from now on. Be straight and to the point. Don't bullshit anymore. We don't need to. Okay? Yes, I had a shit gig. Yes, I'll probably not get hired by those people ever again. Yes, half of that was my fault because I wasn't listening to the moment. Yes, I will learn. Oh, that's another thing. I made fun of firefighters and people were getting upset. How could you make fun of firefighters, man? I'm like, don't cops hate firefighters? Yeah, but, you don't wear a shield and you don't know what we do every day. I'm like, fuck. For some police officers, you guys are sensitive. Jesus. Obviously, that didn't go well, but whatever. You got to move on. Just like life. And we got to just deal with it, man. Whatever shit comes our way, we have to deal with it as a collective. Just like this wonderful TrumpCare. I know. I made a rule not to talk about the T word, but how could you not talk about the T word? Every day it's something. Every single second. TrumpCare. $800 million or $800 billion tax cut? 24 million Americans are going to lose insurance? And what does he do? He has people. Did you guys see the interview or did you see his speech? Yeah, people clapping. He's like, and then he turns around. He conducts them. He's like, hey. He's like, I'm a pretty good the pretty good president. That's what I do. I'm a president. Yes, that's a shitty impression of him. I don't give a shit. Fuck. How could you look at Americans and say you're gonna die and the rich are gonna live forever? That's what we're gonna do. And this pre-existing condition, we'll make it up. We'll make up anything, whatever it is. Pregnancy, pre-existing. Rape, pre-existing. You got gingivitis, pre-existing. You got dandruff, pre-existing. We'll just make up some stupid shit. You believe in God, pre-existing. Doesn't matter, pre-existing. I'm like, fuck. How could people support this guy? I mean, he's lying. He's that 100 days. He's been in office for 100 days, and people are still. That's Trump, man. That's Trump. I might not get health insurance next year, but that right there is Trump, brother. Trump, man. I'm gonna get a tattoo that says Trump too, man. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I know you want to believe in somebody, but fuck. I just don't understand. And I just don't understand why people would be brainwashed and love this guy. He's going to build a wall. Now it's a fence. No, but he's still building a wall, man. He's going to build a wall. What? You'll see. He's going to build a wall someday, and I don't have a problem paying for that shit because I don't like Mexicans. Isn't your last name Garcia? You know? Hey, Corey, isn't there a tip line for INS or something like that? Okay, I'm going to be a Trump supporter right now, and I'm going to call and tell them that there's some Mexicans.
You have reached the Homeland Security Investigations tip line. If you have a life or death emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Your information is very important to us. We are currently experiencing a longer wait time than normal. You may also submit your information using the HSI tip line web tip form located at www.ice.gov/tips. That's www.ice.gov/TIPS. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed. Para Español oprimo número 4.
Nope, not Spanish. Nope, thank you. Nope.
If you are calling from a law enforcement agency, press 1. If you are calling to provide a tip or add information to an existing report, press 2.
That's pre-existing.
The Homeland Security Investigations tip line is for reporting suspected crimes and violations of United States laws under the jurisdiction of the Department of Homeland Security. Homeland Security Investigations is the investigative division of Immigration and Customs Enforcement, also known as ICE, an agency within the Department of Homeland Security. All information received on the tip line will be reviewed by appropriate personnel. Homeland Security Investigations retains the discretion to act on information based on resources and priorities. The tip line is for reporting only. Tip line personnel cannot provide any information regarding whether or not your tip will be acted upon or when it might be acted upon. Your call will be recorded. Knowingly filing a false report is a crime and violators may be prosecuted.
I think we should hang up. This prank call is not going to work. Holy shit. Woo! Thank God we did not call. Oh, shit. Wow. I was that close becoming a Trump supporter, talking about Mexicans hanging out in front of Home Depot and all that stuff. But then all of a sudden, it is a crime. And that sounds like the lady from The Purge, doesn't it? All crime will be legal. Right, right. Oh, man. Corey and I just looked at each other like, nope. My podcast is not that popular to go to a federal prison. And thank God the music just chimed in. Woo! Oh, my God. Whew! My heart just dropped. Since I'm not going to be arrested, ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor. Please, next week, May 16th, I will be featuring at the San Francisco Punchline. That's Tuesday, May 16th. Let me know if you want to make it out there. I would love for you to be a part of the show. Hopefully I won't get arrested. And be a guest. I'll get you tickets. I would love for you to be there. Oh, my God, dude. My heart's still pumping. Holy shit. I can't believe we almost did something. But you know what? That's the beginning of the revolution. We're right there. We're prank calling Trump or getting close to it or thinking about it. So I'm going to take a nap because I almost got arrested. I have to pick up my kids. Oh, man, that would have been shitty. Damn. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening. I'm Mike Betancourt. Don't forget, don't drink and drive, but do subscribe. Tortellini with bacon. Yeah!